for 25 years. Now, that means that Greg and Melissa have been together 37 hours a day for 25 years. And that is a testimony to how wonderful their partnership is, because they work so tirelessly together. And Greg has been so instrumental in the business. They have over 1,400 people in their downline. They have 160 designers and diamonds. They have 60 builders, and that in leadership is what you want, are builders. They have a total of 225 leaders in this company. Y'all, they have won every service, vision, decorate, move the tables award that Premier has ever thought of offering. They are seen in such incredibly high esteem in the entire nation. So we're so blessed to have them here. They have 60 first level jewelers. If you are their first level, aren't you delighted? Do you love that? It is so wonderful. They have 26 designer legs. That's huge in the company. Now, where's all this work taken them? Greg and Melissa, the highest level of achievement in our company are the Diamond Executive Directors. The next step is in the presence of Jesus. Greg has one foot on the pearly path. They are one of two Diamond Executive Directors, and really, if you want to know the inside skinny, they are the #1 couple in Premier in America. And he's going to tell us how. He works so consistently doing what we all can do. And all through this time, they have raised 2 beautiful daughters and an awesome son. They are all rabid UT fans. They all went to UT. Okay, well maybe not. They are big Baylor Bears. All their children have gone there. They went there. It's a wonderful, wonderful story. Greg has 2 beautiful daughters and 3 amazing grand princesses. 3 little granddaughters, and a fabulous son, Scott, who is, thank the Lord, a senior at Baylor. Are you happy? Greg is going to bless us. His influence and his words can change our lives. So listen up. Thank you, Greg.
Procrastination. Not let go, but Lego. Right? Lego of procrastination. I usually save my best line for last, but I want to start out. You ready? It's 4 words, so go ahead and write it down. Procrastination. Don't worry if you misspell it, that's okay. Procrastination keeps you poor. Procrastination keeps you poor, especially when you own your own business. Especially when you do. Did you know you own your own business? I'm going to give you some procrastination quotes. Ready? Someday is not a day of the week. You know that Dick Hill? He thinks Sunday is the only day of the week, but it's not. Someday is not a day of the week. How about, I'm a believer in putting things off. In fact, I even put off procrastination. I love this quote. Don't let your fears and inhibitions keep you from reaching your goals. We all have fears, right? Every one of us has fears. Picking up the phone, calling somebody, kind. Don't let those fears and inhibitions keep you from reaching your goal. What is your goal? Don't ask for directions if you're not going to start the car. Ooh. Don't ask for directions if you're not going to start the car. Okay, who said this? Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. Your mother. Right? Peggy, did your mother say that to you? What is deferred is not avoided. Remember, Sunday is not a day of the week because procrastination will keep you poor. So how do you let go of procrastination? How do you let go of procrastination? I'm going to give you the 5 keys that I think you need to let go of procrastination. Because I think you have to believe all 5 of these P's. Okay? The first is you have to believe in Premier we have a great product. Marilyn Patterson, do we have a good product?
We have a relationship with an amazing
We have a relationship with our jewelry, right? You love the product. It's a great product. Is it perfect? Jewelry in heaven is perfect, but while we're here on earth, there's not. Nobody ever buys a bad piece of Premier jewelry, right? Nobody's ever stuck with a bad piece of Premier jewelry because Premier's going to take care of it, right? We have a great product. The number 1 gift item in America is jewelry. It's what you sell. You just have to let people know what you do. A lot of times people don't have shows for you because they don't know what you do. Or they know what you do, but they don't know how you work it. You just got to let them know. We have a great product. The next thing is people. You have to believe that we got some great people. We have some good people in the home office. Amazing people in the home office. Oh my gosh, the marketing department. Bob Bolander, Kevin Moses, Gina Serrano. We have some amazing people there. Andy Horner, who started this company. Tim Horner, who's the president of this company. We know everybody running this company. We know where it's been. We know where it's going. You got some great people running this company. You got some great people in your upline. Did you know that?
Yeah. Amen.
You talk to your mama, and if she can't help you, who do you call? You call Grandma, because she gives you everything you want anyway, right? Just like in life, right? You call great-grandma. I mean, you got 3 people in your upline that have the best of interest wanting to help you. Or you have the Premier family. You got Brittany Bach, who's here from Chicago. She just moved down here within the past year. She doesn't know many people, but she's getting to know a lot of people because there's some wonderful Premier people who put their arms around her and welcome her to the Houston area. Right? We have some great people. I'd rather be around you. I'd rather be around Premier people than anybody. Hey, hallelujah, you can say hallelujah too while you're at it. I mean, hallelujah, amen. We have some great people. The next P is purpose. What's the purpose of Premier? Hey, you got to think, what's your purpose? What is the purpose of Premier? To honor God, serve people. Andy started this company because he wanted for you ladies to make some extra income. For single moms. If you need to make some extra money, make some extra money. If you're in the ministry, God's called you to the ministry, minister. And also to support missions around the world. Andy Horner started this company with a purpose that's bigger than just dollars. And we all need dollars. That's why you're in the business, is to make money. But it's more than that. Do you see beyond the money? Missy sees beyond the money. Julie Miller sees beyond the money. The money's there, but you got to see beyond it. Rhonda sees well beyond the money. When your heart's in this. So what's your purpose? What is your purpose? One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is in Chronicles. That's in the Old Testament, by the way. Okay, it's not Corinthians, it's Chronicles. And in Chronicles, 2 Chronicles 4, 9 and 10, it talks about a man named Jabez. You ever read the Big Ats?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? I've never read the Big Ats, but you just look at it and go, so-and-so begat so-and-so, and so-and-so begat so-and-so. And then in Chronicles 4, it lists 150 begats, and you've never heard of any of them. So-and-so begat so, and you're like, who are these people? Who in the heck are these people? And all of a sudden it comes down in verse 9, and it stops. And it says, there's a man named Jabez. He was more honorable than his brothers. And you go, well, look at all these people. I mean, generations. And they stop, and he says, this guy's honorable. I don't know about you, but I'd like to be honorable. Wouldn't you like to be known as an honorable person? And the scripture says that he asked for 4 things. He said he prayed for 4 things. He said, God, I pray that you bless me indeed. And he said, I pray that you would enlarge my territory. And he said, I pray that your hand would be with me. And I pray that you would keep me from evil. And it says, God honored this prayer. He answered his prayer. So how do we pray? There's a lot of different ways you can pray. There's not a, you can pray just talking to God, right? But here's a prayer that God found honorable. I'm thinking, well, I want to be honorable. So what does that prayer mean? And there's a lot of different interpretations. But I think it means, he first of all, he said, God, bless me indeed. And I don't think it's a selfish prayer. I mean, how would you feel if I got up here and I started praying and opened up the day and I said, God, I just pray that you bless me. You'd probably go, he's hard. He's proud. What's he doing that for? But I think what Jabez did, he said, God, bless me so I can be a blessing to others. It wasn't a selfish prayer. It was bless me so I can have influence with people around me. And the next thing it says, enlarge my territory. Now, back in the biblical days, there weren't too many occupations other than probably raising sheep or raising cattle or, working in the farm. And people had different sections of land, right? I mean, everybody owned a certain section of land. You worked for somebody who had a section of land. And so the prayer was to enlarge my territory. Now, I look at that just as, and I pertain that to Premier, it's kind of like, well, here's my business. God enlarge my business. Well, back in the Old Testament, how are you going to do that? I don't know. He just said, God, enlarge my territory. I don't know how you're going to do it. You ever prayed that in Premier? God bless me and enlarge my business. I don't know how you're going to do it. But just, I want to be faithful. But God's up to you. But please enlarge my territory. The next thing he asked for is God be with me. I pray that every day. I hope you pray that every day. God be with me. I don't want to be alone on this life journey. And the next thing he said, keep me from evil. Is evil all around? Oh my gosh. It's everywhere. Turn on the news. You get a phone call from your family. Things happen in life where you just, evil all around. So God protect you from that. So I pray that you would say, I want to pray, God bless me so I want to be a blessing to you. I want to be a blessing to my wife. I want to be a blessing to my friends. I want Premier to be a blessing. Premier has been such a blessing for our family. I want y'all to catch that. I want you to catch it. All of the leaders here. We had about 20 or 30 people down here before the meeting started. And we talked, visited, I was looking at all those ladies and I was going, man, and I know a lot of these ladies, and I know what influence they have, how God has brought them into Premier, and how they're touching their families' life, and how they're helping them. And that is motivating. I remember the first 2 ladies we brought into Premier. The first month Melissa was in Premier, we brought in 2 good friends of ours. And what was so cool is that these ladies got in, and we helped their families with their finances. Now think about that. These people needed an avenue to make some extra money, and we told them about this jewelry business, and it made a difference in their life. They started making a little cash flow that they really needed. You can impact somebody. Because nobody's going to come up and tell you, man, I really need $500 this month to pay my bills. Some people may never say that. You may have never been there. If you've been there, it's a horrible feeling. But you know what? This is something that can help people. So what is your purpose? Figure out your purpose. You know Premier's purpose. Figure out your purpose in this. And that might be a lifelong thing that you're learning. The next P is plan. Premier has a great plan. Do you believe that? We have the best hostess plan in America. Do I hear hallelujah? It's the best. You'll get more free jewelry, more free product by doing the Premier Design Show than any other direct sales company in America, bar none. We have the greatest payout. 10-10-10 payout is the best. It is the best. Per active distributor, you'll make more in Premier than any other direct sales company. 50% profit on everything that you sell. Okay, follow me here. If you can write this down on a sheet of paper, this is good. Okay, write $200 down. You know, Maryland uses an average of $250 a show, I'm going to lowball it. I'm going to say, let's say you make $200 a show. And multiply that times 50. Now, how many weeks are in a year this year? Okay, 52. There are 52 weeks every year. Just in case you're wondering that, okay? But write down 50, okay, 50, okay, 200 times 50 and put equals, and that is $10,000. So if you could have one below average show a week, you can make an extra $10,000 a year. Every single lady in this room can do that. Every lady in this room can do that. You can make an extra $10,000 a year having one below average show a week. What if you had 2 shows a week? That is an extra $20,000. And for many people, $20,000 is not extra money, it's money you need, right? You think you get in this and make extra money, but all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, I just need this to survive, right? Did you know each one of you has a $1 million business?
Yes.
If you had $1 million sitting in the bank account right now, you'd probably get 1% on your money. That's $10,000. If you did one show a week, you have $1 million business. Because you make $10,000 a year. That is like having $1 million in the bank and not touching it and having it earn $10,000. So everyone here has $1 million business. If I could tell you how you could make an extra $100,000 a year within the next 5 years, would you be interested in hearing about that?
Yes.
Not sponsoring us all. This is not sponsored at all. If you will do 2 shows a week, remember, if you do 1 show a week, how much would you make for the year?
10,000.
10,000. Multiply 10,000 times 5 years. That's an extra $50,000. You can literally make an extra $50,000 in the next 5 years. If you have 2 shows a week, instead of 50, that's now 100,000. You have the vehicle to help you meet financial needs. College is expensive. Oh my gosh. Cars are expensive. I was thinking about it. Every semester our kid goes to college is like buying an expensive new car. Every semester. Not every year. Every semester. And guess what? Premier paid tax for our 3 kids going to college. Every semester. Premier paid for 2 weddings. 2 nice weddings. And my son may be one day, but he's getting out of college right now, so that's not neither here nor there. But just, have you ever had financial stress on your shoulders? It's funny how you can have financial stress on your shoulders but still procrastinate. It's funny how that works. I know some ladies, and I've talked to so many ladies over the years. I know some ladies who literally needed $500 to $1,000. And she had people to call that would do shows for her, and she would contact them. And she wouldn't pick up the phone. I've known many ladies like that. They wouldn't pick up the phone, they wouldn't make the contact because of their fears. But don't let your fears and inhibitions keep you from reaching your goals. Your fears and inhibitions are going to be there, but don't let that keep you from reaching your goals. So let go of procrastination. Everyone needs to do this. Write this down. Make a list. And check it twice. You don't have to write that down. Just make a list. Everyone needs to make a list and always have a running list of people you're going to talk to about shows and people you're going to talk to about sponsoring. It doesn't matter whether you've been in the business 2 days or 20 plus years. You need to know where your business is coming from. Everyone needs to make a list. Now, I love what Marilyn did with her show. She's talking about, generating interest, with the business. And she made it very low key. And you can do that in a show. But you got to prospect outside of a show also. You just can't depend upon your shows. And, I've kind of looked back over the years and I thought, how can Melissa and I grow our businesses? We've grown them mostly through referrals and friends and acquaintances. You see, people know you, trust you. A lot of the guests that came today, You trusted the person that brought you, right? I mean, or you wouldn't have shown up here, right? Okay? You trusted that person. I sat down with Randy Draper. We sat down with Randy because I trusted Randy. See, people will approach you with opportunities. Okay? Not only do you have to trust that person, then you got to trust the company. Right? Okay, guess what? You can trust Premier. And I can promise you, you can probably trust the person that invited you to this. They thought enough of you to invite you to come to this. Now think about that. The only reason you're going to hear about Premier, see, I believe God brings Premier in people's life at the time they need it. And our contact with David and Julie Miller was, I think, a God thing. So why would I call them? We didn't hang around together in college. I knew it was college. But why would I contact them? Because I knew them. And I knew that David was a quality guy. I knew Julie was a quality lady. And we just wanted referrals from them. Because, we want quality people. So I figured quality people will give us quality referrals, right? So that's kind of what we've done over the years. We've tried to contact quality people. That could be a lawyer, could be a doctor, could be the PTA president, could be the room mom. Just somebody that you respect and say, hey, can you help me out? I'm trying to grow my business. And you know people I don't even know. But everybody knows somebody needs to make some extra money, right? Does everybody here know somebody that needs to make some extra money? Yes. Besides yourself? Everybody knows somebody needs to make some extra money. So why not contact people and say, hey, can you help me out and get some referrals? But you'll procrastinate. You know when you procrastinate, you give excuses, you blame other people, you whine, you complain, and nothing gets done when you procrastinate. You need to take ownership of your business. I can tell you that Melissa has taken ownership of her business pretty much since day one. And she just did it for extra income, like probably most of you. But she took ownership of her business. You see, she wanted to succeed just to succeed. She didn't try to beat anybody. She didn't try to one person or, be better than this. She wanted to do good for herself. It's just like when she was in school, she wanted to do that. She wanted to achieve just to achieve. I think that's a great quality. It's an inner quality because what's going to get you to motivate yourself to do this business? Because you own your own business. That's one of the greatest things about this. You can do whatever you want whenever you want. One of the worst things about this business is you can do whatever you want whenever you want. Right? And 80% of this business, as Amy Horner would say, is great. 20% is for the birds. So where are you going to focus? On the 80% or the 20%? Don't let your fears and inhibitions keep you from reaching your goals. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Music Man. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Music Man. It's the Music Man. Okay? You remember, did y'all like The Music Man? Any of y'all? Okay? Remember one of the last scenes in the movie, okay, the whole time, the Music Man's trying to get Miriam to go out with him or just to pay attention to him. She keeps going, no, right? So right at the end, he says, hey, I want to meet you at the bridge. This bridge. And she's kind of like, ooh. And she's turning him off. And he says this. It's a great line. He says, if you keep waiting for all those exciting tomorrows, if you keep waiting for all those exciting tomorrows, you're going to end up with a long life of empty yesterdays.
Say it again.
If you keep waiting on all those exciting tomorrows, if you're waiting for all those exciting tomorrows, you're going to end up with a long life of empty yesterdays. She made a break because she decided, you know what, I've been procrastinating my whole life. And then she made the move and said, I'm going to do it. So procrastination is natural. I want y'all to write down just one or two things that you need to do to make your business successful. I'm not going to see it. This is for you. What you think right now, what pops in your mind? What is one thing that you can do? Or maybe two things, or you might write a list. But really, what is one or two things that you need to do to make your business successful? Write down something. What is one or two things that you can do to make your business successful. The question now is, why aren't you doing it? If you know you need to do that, why aren't you doing it? Procrastination will keep you poor. Start today, because someday is not a day of the week. Thank you.